Did you guys hear that? Did you hear that? I think it's working. How about now? Yeah? Please tell me it's working now. Hello? Oh, look, that's working too. Wow. Oh, check it out. How about now? 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 How are we now? How are we now? How's it going, everybody, right now? Yeah! And we have sound. That's right. We have sound. Now. Whoa, let's go. We officially have, we have ears? We have, yes, we have landed. We have, okay. Okay. So I don't know. So like I thought about, oops, wrong thing. Okay, hang on. I thought about opinion time. Opinion time. I could have me over here. So when I go to shuffle, I have to disappear and use this. Or I could have both. Although I do kind of like being able to be like, oh no. Okay, here we go. Like being able to be like, hello. Okay. Alright. Now that we finally... Oh! Guess what? I got a new deck. And guess what? This one's themed. No, I wasn't. And this has nothing to do with Baldur's Gate. I swear. It's just a Dungeons and Dragons tarot deck. Ba-ba! Because I'm not obsessed. No, not at all. Have you tried the game? Yeah. Have you tried the game inspired by a board game from the 80s? What, Monopoly? Jumanji? Dungeons and Dragons? What's that? I only play Rollmaster. I'm just kidding. I stole that from my brother because he's a Rollmaster enthusiast. No Cyberpunk? What's D&D? Ooh. I guess Rollmaster is just like D&D, but it's different. I don't know. I think it's like the hipster version of D&D or something. I just know that I've known about role-playing since I was little because my older brother was always super into D&D, well, role-playing. And I always thought he played D&D. I always just assumed. But it turns out, I found out, like, when he was well into his, well, now he's like 50, I was like, he was like interested in doing a campaign for me and my friends. And he was willing to do in D&D. And I was like, that's what you play, right? And he's like, actually, we don't play D&D. We play Rollmaster. I was like, ooh. Aren't you guys fancy? Hello. How you doing, King Tonza? Have you played the Cyberpunk? No, I don't actually have Cyberpunk anymore. I had it on the Stadia, and I got refunded the money, obviously, but I was waiting to get it on sale before I rebought it. because one, I'll have to start it all over again, and two, I got it for $20 plus the Stadia. So I really am hoping to like, I'm waiting for it to like drop down to like $20 or less before I rebuy it. Dragon, you are not. All right, let's see. Hang on. Our first card of the day for the week to come is the Five of Wisdom, Temperance, and the Three of Strength. This, I really like this D&D book actually, because they, as far as the meaning of the cards, they get right to the point. Oh, the panda person, thank you! This is general energies for the week to come. For my general audience. Consider it like an energy forecast. How's the cue? There is no cue. If you'd like to draw a card, if you'd like me to draw a card, or ask a question, feel free. The Five of Wisdom. Actually, I'm going to go from the center and then out, because the center card is a major arcana, Temperance, our capacity to deal with something in a measured and patient way. The D&D quip to go with this is you gain advantage on your next 1d6 wisdom saving throws. Ooh, these are kind of fun. You may have a reading. Do I have an evil? Ooh. Change my fate. Only you can change your fate. And I mean, your general, don't forget, your general energy is temperance, which means patience. Patience. Haven't I been telling you that for like Everdraft? I would love a reading. Okay. The Five of Wisdom, we're going to just finish this off first. I'm going to do my deck for your reading, though. So I'm going to finish with this D&D deck. Fives are usually a temporary state. Keeping a bright outlook and not letting past pain affect your interpretation of the present moment. Dragon! You did not! Thank you! Well, I know what I'm playing this weekend. A cyberpunk! I have a quick question. Yeah. I wouldn't mind an evil attachment. I doubt you would. Trap. This is why you're always getting yourself into trouble, though. Is that really that wise? You're not thinking of the big picture. I also like that these have a different, like there's no pentacles and swords. It's like intelligence and strength. All right. The Three of Strength. Expanding your circle of influence and communicating your ideas, making progress. A young paladin in training says that his order has stolen an object sacred to hobgoblins. He feels guilty and wants to steal it and give it back to them. How likely are you to check Steam inventory? Answered, oh. I got a pop-up, thank you. We're playing Cyberpunk this weekend. I'm guessing that means you're enjoying the new update? Actually, let me start. Don't mess with spirits. Don't you have the JoJo? I do. I do have the JoJo Tarot. I'll actually pull one. So first thing, I want to... So Kings is going to be easy because I'm going to use a Major Arcana. I will use the JoJo's deck and just, it'll be a simple yes or no. JK, I don't know what I did with it. Okay, JK, no, we're just gonna use this. Okay. I'm gonna use my animal deck to answer your question. And honestly, even I'm gonna remind everyone that tarot is for entertainment purposes only. Um, but I will say this I can say this without pulling a card that we all have some evil attached to us. That's negative and positive energy and everything. So in a way, your answer is yes. But if there's something in particular that's plaguing you about that feeling, maybe that's what you should explore. I would say, if you have a question like that, you should ask another question. What? A piano? A piano. Fuck safety. I need to help Keanu. Yeah! I'm walking to Walmart thinking of playing it, so I am. Steam Deck. Nice. Okay. So, to answer, and then we'll get to pandas next. To answer for king, you got the world. Zawoldo. Interesting. Wow, that's interesting. That is undoubtedly the most powerful card in the tarot. So to answer your question, wholeness completion. Interesting. I mean, I can already tell that you're a really interesting person. You've probably got a really interesting life journey going on for you. I'd like to know what it is that's bothering you about that feeling. Like, why are you feeling that? To get the world. So, the world is technically a yes. Although you did get it upside down. So, it's almost like, again, I kind of want to say the same, reiterate what I said before in the sense that the answer is yes, but maybe evil isn't the word you should attach to that, if that helps. If you have another question or you'd like me to draw another card regarding that, I would love to do that for you. For now, I just watch ghost videos. Oh, you don't have to be scared of ghost videos. I totally get that though. Is it evil? No, you're not gonna get an evil attachment. The energy of fear can is like negative energy feeds itself. So like you have nothing to fear but fear itself. So the best thing you can do is just try, if you're feeling overwhelmed by that feeling of fear, try to watch something that'll make you laugh. Try to think of something that'll make you laugh, or something like laughter is literally, and I'm going to be honest with you, even if you don't find something funny, just try laughing. Like, I can do it with you. One of my favorite things to do when I really need to laugh is I'll make up goofy laughs until I make myself laugh. So I'll be like, I'll get you, my pretty. And it never hurts. You could always have someone get you some sage. It has really good purifying effects. If nothing else, even if it's just a placebo, it's not a bad idea. They say it has good properties, air property. It's good to light some sage. I know. Panda, did you have a question, or would you like me to just draw some cards for you? You watched the old Spider-Man cartoon? I watched a lot of old cartoons. Excuse me. General love. Ooh, my favorite kind of readings. I'm gonna use my favorite. My tried and true. This is such a favorite deck of mine that I had the artist that created my PNG tuber draw this particular deck. In my hand, in my little paw pads. Alright, let's do nudes. I don't want nudes. I want pictures of Spider-Man. My favorite during that era was actually Batman. Batman, I guess that makes me now that I've realized, like, I've grown up and realized, like, everybody under the sun loves Batman, because duh, it was like greatest cartoon ever. So it makes me kind of generic, but that's totally what I was obsessed with. I can show you some Twitter users for that one draft. All right, your general love reading for Panda, the panda person. And I'm not sure, did I thank you for the follow? If not, thank you so much for the follow, Panda. I do tarot on Fridays. I had a little bit of the 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 COVID, so I've been away. So that happens sometimes. Not gonna lie. But consistency is key. And I have returned. Alright. You first card is Queen of Pentacles, the Three of Swords, and the Seven of Pentacles reversed. Hi, DJ! That cartoon didn't treat us like babies because it's so good. Thundercat, so I used to watch. Yeah, thank you, King Toza! Tonza. I'm good, DJ. How are you? So this 3-card spread that I did for your love situation is going to be, your first card is going to be strengths, your second card is going to be weaknesses, and your third card is going to be advice. Good night, friend. Ooh! Missed you too. Alright, let's see. Now that I'm done shuffling, I'm gonna switch over to moi. There we go. Okay. Aw, thank you. Okay. So, for your strengths, you got the Queen of Pentacles. It's a good energy. She's one of the most desirable queens, as a matter of fact. She's got it going on, you could say. All right. The Queen of Pentacles represents home life, nature, and integrity. The Queen of Pentacles reflects a person in your life, male or female, who is very good at keeping up day-to-day things such as budgeting, cooking, cleaning, and caring for others. She enjoys the work of maintaining an environment where her loved ones or employees can thrive. She is down to earth and comes to your aid whenever you need it. She most likely advises on how to manage your money. The Queen of Pentacles, as someone who really appreciates nature and beauty, probably dresses nicely, and keeps a gorgeous home. The Queen of Pentacles is the image of motherliness, unselfish and kind. She is, however, incredibly practical and has tons of life experience. Whoever this person is, she would be glad to give you advice on any earthly subject, such as money, relationships, or health. Ooh, now I need the draft. Anyone for Yeah, Gargoyles is awesome. I like how many next generation people they got for voice acting in that. All right. For your weaknesses, I already know what this card means, but I like to read directly from the book so that you can get your own interpretation and learn the cards along with me. The Three of Swords represents heartbreak, war, and pain. The Three of Swords is sometimes known as the War card, but can also symbolize relationship heartbreak or any other mental anguish. Although the number 3 signifies creation and this card is a descendant of the nurturing card of the Empress, the Suit of Swords is about big movements and big changes. When something is created, something else must be destroyed. You may find this process very painful, but something beautiful will come from it. If you have drawn this card, what hurts you may hurt most because it was not what you were expecting. The Three of Swords often encompasses unexpected reversals of fortune or sudden abandonment, rejection, or betrayal. This sorrow is necessary for you at this moment. Without the pain, you would have no motivation to get through to the other side. The Three of Swords encourages you to challenge your negative thinking and instead see it as a symptom of temporary unwell brain. Though life may seem meaningless at the moment, you shouldn't make any decisions at this time. This is a time for recovery. Anyone remember the mummies? I don't. Oh, Captain Shotgun! How are you doing? I just wanted you to know I've been watching your ASMRs. I enjoy them. Yes.
Can you sell clothes?
On here.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's my toy money.
CLOSED. There you go. Close. Yeah. Yeah. I've never seen the one. And no one good reading. Come on. A guy named Jack Hall didn't have a jackal, so I quit. What? Okay, hang on. What did we? I've already forgot what the last card represents. Advice. The Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Delayed success, slowing down, feeling unmotivated. The Seven of Pentacles reversed can appear when you are feeling as if your attention has been scattered. Even with your strong vision, you could use some more attuned focus. If you are questioning whether you've spent the right amount of time on the right things, there is an opportunity here to create a list of solid goals. Are all your efforts going towards those goals? If not, you might need to cut a project or two. Do not waste money on something you cannot see a return on. In a relationship reading, the Seven of Pentacles can imply an unappreciative partner. Make sure you're filling your own cup. I don't care how awesome that be the Queen of Pentacles. Even it doesn't matter if you're male or female. Be the Queen of Pentacles. That's how you attract. But then again, if you're a guy, you're supposed to chase. Just be cool. And no matter what, just make sure it's fair. Oh, you have. Glad you enjoyed them. I have, yes. I like the duck one. Where the duck like bit off the girl's arm and she's like, but it's so cute. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the hydrate. Let me go grab. Don't forget to stay hydrated yourselves. You like my cup? It's been deemed the princess cup. So fancy. It was mainly crazy because of the way it ends so abruptly. It was just like, oh, cute little ducks, and then he just like bit her arm off and like, but it's so cute. And it was just like, oh, that's it. That's the end. Just water. Redeeming a uh DJ. Thank you for redeeming the hydrate option. Subway Haynes. I need to get my nails done. I'm overdue for it. I mean, it's not a bad idea, but I have been kind of sick, so I don't know if I want to overdo it just yet. I mean, that was a really interesting love reading. It sounds like maybe you have a little bit of work to do on yourself, maybe a little too eager. Dude, let me just say, I get it. I get it. I really do. It's easy to feel impatient, especially when, whenever you're not in a relationship, it seems like everyone else is and you're surrounded by nothing but, and you're just like, you're welcome. I hope you return. Every time I do a reading, I always hope that people come back so that I can like, I want to know what happens. Or even just do another one. Water. No, we're just hydrating. Gotta stay healthy. I got my princess cup from Goodwill. Okay, let's see. Ooh, yeah! Hunt Punk, thank you! I got a reading and now I come back, I'll be cursed. Do you want a reading draft? Would anyone like a reading? Would you like a reading, Hunt Punk? It's Friday and I'm chilling. And I'm in a good mood because it's finally the weekend. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You would? Yes, dragon. Do you want a general or would you like uh or you want me to wing it? The choice is yours. Yeah, sure. We'll do dragon first. Ooh, I'm feeling the animal deck for dragon. This deck is pretty wicked. I like it. It's got a dark and mysterious vibe to it, just like you. The Zaza. No Zaza yet. What? It's not even 5 o'clock yet. All right, let me switch over to my cards. Give this deck a good shuffle. Dragon, I'm gonna do a 3-card spread for you. But if you have a question, throw it at me. Where are you in life? Where are you in life? All right, let's go. Tell me about dragon. Tell me about dragon. All right. I'm gonna go with.
Yeah.
Hi. So let's do past, present, future spread then. I'm talking to chat. I'm talking to chat. There are people watching me. I want Jojo. Ooh, I don't know. Would we get copyright for that? I thought I had music on, actually, if I'm being completely honest. Hi, person in the background. She says, yeah. Okay. She's my little kitty cat helper. Actually, here, let me. This is so cute when I do. If I do it right. Okay. Influences. Okay, so we're gonna do. Ooh, Ace of Pentacles. Okay. The first card is the Ace of Pentacles, prosperous beginnings. In the center of even a giant redwood tree, a tiny seedling once stood. Such is the energy of the Ace of Pentacles. It's the seed that takes root, grounding you for the future. You're in the beginning phases of a prosperous venture. Stay grounded, go outside, take time to appreciate nature. You may find a windfall of wealth headed your way. Hey! Was it?
Yeah.
Hang on, I'm gonna. Okay, so. And that is your past. So if things seem. The Ace of Pentacles is a slow card. It's like what you would consider a slow burn. So, hey, not bad. That means. Even though it's. That means, like, even though it's in the past, it may have not actually come to fruition yet. And let me do one more thing. All right, so the next card. Ooh, wow, what a really interesting, cool set of cards you got. I really like this reading. As far as where you are, it honestly seems like your first two cards are your past and your present are literally like you're on the start of something. The precipice, so to speak. The Fool. Major Arcana 2. What? Like you cannot. It's like literally like your adventure's just about to begin. The Fool represents spontaneity and innocence. The Fool is ready to fly. His young wings ache for flight. With a single step, he leaves behind the comfort of the nest to begin a journey through the major arcana. Is he ready? Will he fall? This is a card about beginnings. It points to the side of you that is spontaneous, excited, naive, and inexperienced. Others may doubt your abilities. Be ready to be called the fool. Be ready to fall. No matter what people say about you, this is your journey and it's already begun. I told you. I told you you got a good card. I love this reading. Okay. And I have a special little surprise before I go to the last card. What's that?
Sorry, I got your
That's okay. Do you wanna come over here and say hi?
Hi to you.
Look, come here. Oh, did it not work? Kind of. There we go. Say hi.
Hi.
Say hi.
Hi.
Hi, Ray Ray. So cute. I don't know why that doesn't work though.
Can't be late, Sam.
Can't be late for what?
You won't eat and believe it anymore.
I wouldn't believe it anyway. Aloha! How's it going? Pretty good. So this is one of my favorite, the card you got for your future prediction is one of my favorite cards in this deck. It's the Fox, and it's the Seven of Swords, which is like a sneaky card. It literally, like, the fox is a perfect representation for it because, as you can see, there are 6 swords here. The 7th sword lays under the fox, who sleeps with one eye open. Wilma Fingerdoo. They have cute emotes. Alright, let's read about the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords is secrecy and self-interest. The 6 swords hang in plain view, while the 7th is tucked under the sly fox tail. So goes the story of the 7th of Swords. A secret is being kept. You're either the keeper or the kept from, and it's time to identify which. Deceit and avoidance linger in the air. Face the cause of secrecy or risk ostracizing yourself. Interesting. I mean, the phrase that comes to mind with me is the what, keep your cards close to your vest. Um, could I get a fry? Yay! So my future is gonna be sneaky stealthy. I never thought I'd go into politics. Hey! I think it's more of the fact that these this one comes with such a positive, like, uh earthly, if you remember, it's like abundance. It's almost like abundance is coming and you're about to go on a big adventure. um so the meaning I'm getting from it is that maybe you should keep your cards close to your vest, like, um be a little bit sneaky about things. You don't have to reveal everything to everyone. That way you're kind of just staying in the sense of neutrality rather than, I'm gonna pull another card just to kind of clarify. I want to clarify on the Seven of Swords. Yes?
Monopoly from my bedroom slide.
Can I take a look at it a little bit later?
So,
Okay. Can you go play in your room for now, please?
I'm gonna watch it,
Okay, but can we be quiet while you're out here?
okay? Actually, I'm gonna be in my room.
Okay, I'll get you when I'm done, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
And I will get you in my room
Yeah?
when
Are you cleaning your room? Oh,
it's a
a surprise! I love surprises. I know, I love these. What does that join thing mean? Hi! Am I getting people on the Discord? Are people joining? Is that what join means? I'm so sorry, I'm still a little new on things. No, nobody knew. I do have a Discord, which means you can ask me tarot stuff at any point. Okay, I want to get clarification on the Seven of Swords. Just because, it's important to find out what. I mean, again, the sneaky part is just kind of like you know, sometimes you got to be a little cautious about things. Sometimes you just got to be like, I mean, we never want to be so guarded that we're pushing people away, but we don't necessarily have to put everything out there because, opportunists. Can you read me? I sure can. I sure can. All right. Oh. I don't know if that's like reiterating what I'm saying or not, but I mean, the sun, think about it as like, what does the sun do? It illuminates everything. Um, so what that kind of tells me is, okay, all right, this is my interpretation. If you keep your cards close to your vest, keep your secrets, um, keep to yourself a little bit, kind of low key. Not everybody's got to know everything, and it will illuminate exactly what you need to see. Like your vision will get clearer. Um, Kind of like one of those like let people speak for themselves or reveal for themselves. Enlightenment. Imagine for a moment that you're soaking in warm rays of the sun. It feels nourishing and healing. All your aches and pains just fade away. The sun card brings this amazing energy into your life, vitality and health abound. While you feel assurance and clarity in all you do, spend some extra time outside today. Be grateful for the radiance of the sun and the life force it gives to all creatures. Damn, I was going to tell you something that just changed. Guess not. Maybe, maybe in man, now I'm curious. It's good, right? Okay. Let me just draw one more card for you because I'm invested now. All right. Let's see. General advice for dragon. General advice for dragon. For dragon. I'm gonna go with my tried and true. Whoa, come on! There are 78 cards. 78 cards in this deck. What are the odds that you would get the same thing? Only reversed. But that's the same card. I'm going to read the reversal meaning for it. This is one of my only decks that I do reversals in. The Seven of Swords reversed. It represents mental challenge, running away, and returning. The Seven of Swords reversed can signify a mental block. In other words, your own mind stealing your focus and drive. It can seem impossible to overcome the block, but the reverse position of this card indicates that bringing in the energy from the upright Seven of Swords will balance you out. You may need to take something, even if it's not meant for you. You need to just reach out and grab it. The Seven of Swords reversed can also point to a solved crime and recovery from crime. It can represent runaways returning to your life as well. Ooh, I know, right? My cards stay under the table, but my head's at the high table. I can read you the upright from this deck, the upright meaning for this card. I hope maybe it'll give you a little more insight. This was wow, you had a really fun reading. Theft, hiding, and deception is what this card represents when it's upright. The Seven of Swords is a card of deceit and betrayal. This is not an abstract sense, but rather usually signifies a signal source of frustration. It can perhaps point to a person that you are close to or forced to be in proximity with. The Seven of Swords is known as the thief card in a reading, like a rogue. In a reading, And Seven of Swords warns you to be on your guard, especially against those who are trying to extract information from you. On the other hand, Seven of Swords can represent your tendency to not do everything above board. Like I said, when you do something you know you shouldn't have to try to hide it. Something will go wrong. Taking the best path is not always easy, but going behind people's back will have consequences you do not want. In some cases, the Seven of Swords represents a necessity to steal. You may not be completely in the right by some definitions, but you may need to use a shrewd plan to circumvent the ineffective bureaucracy. Beware, though, although you may achieve your objectives, you may end up isolated. You know, it kind of makes me think of the little story in the D&D thing we got earlier about the paladin who found out that there was like a stolen artifact from the hobgoblins, and it was really important to the hobgoblins, so he was really tempted to steal it and return it. That was under the... Oh, here we go. That was the 3 of Strength. A young paladin in training says that his order has stolen an object sacred to hobgoblins. He feels guilty and wants to steal it and give it back to them. So maybe you're going to be in like a Robin Hood situation, you know? I feel called out. Okay, who's next? That was really fun. Oh my gosh. I'm totally clipping that. Okay, who's next? Who's next? Switch back for now till we get somebody to read. Okay, did you want a general? Or do you want a theme? Do you have a question? I'm not a criminal anymore, but I absolutely despise my current status in a bureaucracy. My question is simple. I have a big move coming up, and I'd like an idea of how it's going to go, please. Why, certainly. Again, just a little reminder that tarot is for entertainment purposes. But as you saw earlier, sometimes magic happens. There's like just a magical property to numerology. We are like a number-based universe, ones and zeros and all that. So, there's like a, what is it? Like beauty in the chaos? I love it. So, let's see what the cards have to say. I gotta figure out where my JoJo's cards are. It's odd. Ooh, thankfully the change I won't tell you is about anymore. Just help change that. You know, if it helps too to keep things under wraps, sometimes, I read this study that talked about if you get a really good idea and you tell that idea to someone else, sometimes the dopamine hit you get from like sharing the idea diminishes your progress in doing the thing, because then you got that like, oh yeah, I got that out. Oh yeah, that felt good to tell somebody. And then like you don't feel as motivated to do the thing. So maybe that logic applies there. Interesting. Versals. Oop, I'm in the ads. Okay. It's okay, we can stall a little bit. Sorry about the ads. While also thank you for entertaining the ads. I can show out here. We'll do a little while we're doing a commercial break. I'm gonna promote my friend. I got this absolutely gorgeous art book from them of their original artwork, and it's, oh, where's their, I was hoping to get their name on there. Where's their card? Oh, well, that's awkward. I'll have to link it in the Discord. But Just absolutely stunning. For the Fate people, there's some really cool Fate artwork in here too. Look at this Ozzy. Okay, look at for a second. Can we? Hey, look at him. Oh my God. Can I marry him? I want to marry him so bad. Look at, look at, he's beautiful. There's there. Krark. Krawwark. On Twitter. But yeah. Super awesome. All right, hopefully your ads are done and we can get back to the reading. Right? I don't know what's the card though. Yes, I know, right? He does some really good Nobu art as well. Okay, you didn't miss anything. I did a little bit of stalling so that you didn't miss out on your reading. Okay. We got some reversals on deck. Oh, we forgot to do the thing. All right, so I need to definitely need to figure out some hotkeys because I'm not the best at this switching back and forth deal. Hi. Okay. The first card in your spread is the Tower reversed. It represents refusing to let go, stagnation, and denial. The Tower always represents the need for a collapse, but reversed, this card can signify a denial or refusal to let go. It can be that you are holding on to what is comfortable or what you are not paying attention to, signs of giving out. In either case, the crash will come if you receive this card in a reading. This card reversed may also suggest an over-reliance on existing structures, real or imagined, in your decision-making. You may have to be open to new things entering your life, trusting that they will give you a reason to keep going. If you are seeking advice about a choice, the Tower reverse can be a strong sign to walk away sooner rather than later. In case of relationships with people or objects, this card reverse points to a tendency to see another as more needed than that person really is, or in the worst case, it suggests codependency. I always feel bad when I come out with bad cards, but bad cards can be good cards with just the flip of a wrist. It just is usually a warning that it may feel a little disjointed at first with your move, but don't let that get to you. Got the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands in reverse. As a fire sign, I love the Queen of Wands. Alright. The Queen of Wands represents coldness, aggression, and demands. Reverse, the Queen of Wands can be stubborn and bossy, a natural leader. She may border on tyrannical when she is feeling out of balance, as the reverse position indicates. While the Queen of Wands can represent any gender of person, she is always someone you consider a mature person, or perhaps authority, such as a boss or a teacher. Queen of Wands reverse can also signify that you are cold or lacking an engaging way of speaking to others. However, this card still maintains the positive energy of the upright Queen of Wands. This card reverse can serve in a reading as a hint that you've channeled the energy you need to be sweet, warm, and caring, and now is the time to carry through. Nah, there are no bad cards, only opportunity. Exactly! I love your attitude. Amazing. You get it. And then you got the High Priestess reversed. Not to be confused with the Moon card. Okay. High Priestess reversed, ignorance, confusion, and doubt. If you received the High Priestess reversed in a reading, it is a positive sign that your intuition is starting to make itself known. However, because of the reverse position, Here's an indicator of imbalance. It could be a sign that you are not listening to your intuition or that you are letting yourself get carried away with ideas that have no basis in reality. The High Priestess reverse asks that we care for ourselves and intuition. In contrast to the Magician, card 2 is not an individualistic card, but rather one with intimate relationships. Ask deeply, what do I need from my intuition? And what does it need from me? In simpler time-based spreads, the High Priestess reverse can indicate a bad past choice or a choice in the near future that is negative. You know what? This calls for a clarifier. I'm going to clarify with... Let's stretch our wings of the D&D deck. I just want a little bit of clear.
Mama,
Yeah,
can you come look at my bed now?
not right now. Can you wait just a little bit? I have one more reading to do.
Okay,
Okay?
Yeah.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
promise.
Promise. It's a complicated situation, and all my reads on it over the last recent months have been like this. Interesting. Okay. Well, let's see what the clarifier says, because I'm curious. A curious cat. You got the Page of Strength. A little goblin shelf, hey? Little goblin. The goblin chef. Just mixing up some olives and some soup. All right, let's see what it says. Page of Strength. So far, because I don't really know the correlation between like strength, pentacles, whatnot, the readings for it with this deck always come out a little bit interesting for me. It takes energy to do something awesome. Go for it. Engage your free spirit and follow your passion. A holy order of priests, actually evil, wants you to retrieve a sacred object stolen from them. It's a unicorn's horn that was stolen by a real holy person. Interesting. I mean, if I'm being honest, that tells me that this negative kind of stuff coming out isn't coming from you, but yet the energies around you. Maybe a little bit of wolf in sheep's clothing or something along those lines. I'm not getting that it's you, and that's why you're moving. Nice. Maybe those are just kind of these readings are just kind of so the thing is with moving, because I've moved around a lot. I've moved to various states. So I know a little bit about picking up and starting over. The interesting thing about energies is that if we don't learn our lessons and we're simply only running away, proximity cannot stop energy. So things, if not addressed with those negative energies, they will manifest as something else. So basically, you'll just attract partners, friends, or loved ones that are going to embody those same issues. So make sure you're doing that. I'd definitely look into shadow work, meditation, and just make sure that you're leaving behind. Oh, and always sage your new place. Yeah. Make sure to make peace with whatever you're leaving behind, so that you're not attracting it. Because yeah, there's nothing better than a new start, removing yourself from a situation, starting over. Just really try to make sure that you're learning those lessons so that you don't repeat them. And know that even if you do, you got it this time. Because if you're aware of it, then as soon as it starts, it's a lot easier to nip something in the butt before it begins than it is when you're in the thick of it, like you probably are right now. Yes. Yes. I love that. Let it go. Let it flow. All right. I want to say I had another reading. Was there someone else who wanted a card? I'm taking all your energy, Draft. You have energy for days, bro. Oh, is is Percher still here? I know you wanted me to read you. And don't hesitate to come back and let me know how things go. I love to do, you can always do an update reading too. Percher, you still here? I want to do a reading. Let's see. You know what? There's always VODs, so let's do it. Let's do a reading. Let's pull a card for, Percher. Percher. Doggo walk time. Have a good rest and text you tomorrow. Thank you, DJ. Give your doggo lots of pets for me. Yeah, thank you for the follow. I definitely, that's one of the things I always, what draws me back to tarot is because I'm, waiting for people to come back and tell me how things go. Alright. I'm gonna do the animal deck for Percher. Percher. Hi. I'm almost done, okay? Yeah. Can you wait?
How many more minutes?
Just a few more minutes. Okay?
How many? 1 or 2 or 3?
Give me 10 more minutes.
That's
not long. It'll be over before you know it. Okay? Why do KFC ads have to look so good? I know I don't look like it. Yum, KFC. I want chicken. Chicken is my favorite. Actually, fish is my favorite. I take that back.
Chicken's my favorite.
Yeah? Alright, let's see. Unless we get we might have lost Percher. So we'll just do a quick, we'll do 2 cards.
Do you want this to
Hit you with the Mother of Swords. Okay. Alright, give me just a little bit, okay?
What's from 0?
0.
Okay.
Okay. You know what I have never I refuse to eat from KFC as a double down witch. I've joked with my friend a lot about that. Oh man, I'm so excited. I'm actually really excited because I think is once our little kitty cat friend goes to see her mom, I'll be able to play more uninterrupted and maybe we can get into some cyberpunk. Yeah, does that sound fun? Because I'm down. I'm down to stream the adventure. The adventure that is cyberpunk. Oh my god, I've been wanting to play this game. Alright. For our friend Percher. Percher has gotten the Mother of Swords. Represents sharp perspective. You'll often find the Mother of Swords putting up her sharp perceptions to use a therapist, doctor, or teacher. She's extremely experienced and knowledgeable in the field. Some think of her as all-seeing. This card can sometimes represent a woman going through a difficult time. She may be recently widowed or divorced, and usually without children. During this time, there's potential for her criticism to soar. She's a cutting lady. She cut you. She won't hesitate. She'll be like, shink, shink, shoop. I don't know, shoopa. I have yet to try a double down. and the sun. We love the sun. I think we read this. Oh yeah, it's basically all good. Be grateful, be happy, be joyous, be gloriously incandescent, and join your brethren in jolly cooperation. Praise the sun! All right, on that note, I think I'm going to end it there. I usually try, it's been like, what, 2 weeks since I streamed? I usually try not to overdo it on the first go. Just as a little, info drop. Of course, join my Discord. I'll draw cards anytime there. I'm always willing to draw cards during live streams, and Friday is always dedicated particularly to tarot. I'm always glad to see everyone back. Thank you so much, Dragon. I am so hyped for Cyberpunk. I'll hit you up after the stream. Thank you, Captain Shotgun. I'm looking forward to your next ASMR. And Draft? Patience, young Padawan. As always, I'm Shaystar. You can follow me on TikTok at Shayla Estrella, or I have a Twitter, or is it X now? Whatever. Shayla Estrella. Shaystar's on Twitch, of course. Thank you for all the subs. Thank you for all the support. And have a wonderful evening. Weekend, that is. Bye.